Hello, friends. This is our upper room reading for Thursday, February the 4th. The regular scripture reading is found in 1 Kings chapter 19, verses 9 through 14. But our focal verse for today's devotional is found in Deuteronomy 28:1. If you fully obey the Lord your God and carefully follow all his commands I give you today, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations on earth. I hope I can pronounce this name correctly, but our devotional was sent in from Estonia, right there, Estonia, by Dmitry Simjonov. Let me say that again. Dmitry Simjonov. And Dmitry writes, our home is located next to a park where I often walk with my young daughter in the early spring. When the birds begin their spring migration, the park is filled with birds and their singing. One day we heard an exceptionally pleasant song, but we couldn't locate the bird. I asked my daughter to be quiet, and we both listened carefully. After some time of patient listening, we saw a little gray bird that was producing the beautiful sound. We had to remain quiet in order to hear the voice of the bird. Later that night, I started to think about stories in Scripture that relate to that experience. Sometimes we complain that we cannot hear the Lord's guiding voice. But we may not hear it because our minds are filled with so many other thoughts. In those times, we can use the same method my daughter and I used to hear the little bird. We can put aside all unnecessary thoughts, remain quiet in prayer, and focus only on God. And the thought for today is, I can hear God's voice if I listen for it patiently. And the prayer for today is, dear Lord, help us to quiet the chaos in our minds so that we can take the time to hear your voice, accept it, and put into practice what you tell us. Amen.